Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do, oops, sorry. Okay guys, so this is gonna be Sunday Funday, and instead of playing on the Killing Queen and just showing you top level decks and all of the best legendaries and basically a full complete perfect deck, I'm gonna try and show you, and I'm hopping onto the Connorman, which is technically my main account, I guess. Though SL Guides has been, well, SL Guides is renting out cards at the moment. But yeah, so Connorman's the main account. So what the Connorman account has is a deck built for Untamed, because I play the Untamed part for my clan. So it's got not a perfect Untamed deck, but it's got a decent Untamed deck. And then what I've added in, just for this purpose of this video, is some of the reward cards. So if we were to go to beta, there is a few beta cards. So Cobalt Miner, Snapback Turtle, Medusa, a Flesh Golem, a Mermaid, and a Frozen Soldier. So these are all cards: a Magi of the Forest, the Divine Healer, Earth Elemental, a Air Elemental, a Gold Dragon. So there's a few good cards. There's no promo cards. I put in level 1s for the rewards, except for the Wood Nymph, as well as a few of the other cards that got delegated to me. Sacred Unicorn, super cool. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that the cards here are not unobtainable, and you could definitely rent them or eventually have them or buy them yourselves. So I basically included all of the cards from the $50 to build a deck. I put in a Finis Rage, I put the Nectar Queen, I put the Sea Monster, the Genie, the Captain's Ghost, the Silvershade Sheriff. Like, I put in a whole bunch of Prismatic Energy, Sandworm, Dark Ferryman. So I put in all the cards that I do recommend you use. And then in terms of Untamed, we've got some Untamed cards so that I can play my Brawls. So my Priory is level 3. I'm not going to go through the whole deck. If you want, you can just check out the Connorman's deck and you'll see what cards I have available. If you want to copy or just see what I'm using. But the most important thing is, if I go to Legendaries, you'll see that I've got pretty much most of the important Legendaries that I need. But then the most important thing is I'm going to be playing in silver, and all of the gold legendaries that I'm using are level 1. So I don't have the level 2, which is technically what you would need to max out in silver. So that means that my monsters will be down leveled to bronze level. So yeah, I'm not playing with a full deck at all, and even then my monster minion levels will be downgraded. So yeah, I think everything that you're going to see, I believe you can replicate yourself. So I don't think too much of how I strategize and how I think. So I think this would be like a really good starting point for beginners and new players. Okay, so what we have here is a no archer game. And it's high mana cap. So what I did is I went anti-magic, and then I followed that up with the prismatic energy, and then I put in a whole bunch of magic, and then a few good sneaks. He's at the back just purely because he's got lots of HP, and he's got the shield to defend against sneak. He's in second place because eventually, obviously, magic will become the most prominent thing in this game, which it's proving quite effective. But I think he's chowing me. His dragon was doing it's doing the work, and 3 damage is huge. I didn't expect it to be able to do so much damage. So now it's up to our lord, but I don't think he'll survive. Nope, we lost. This is a earthquake game, and because it's an earthquake game, I didn't actually have a Bright and Bloom on this account, which is probably really bad. So what I did is I picked Life, because Life has got lots and lots of flying cards. So I've got the Eagle, the Light Elemental, and the Thunderbird. And then I just changed my summoner to a Dragon Summoner, because most of the Dragon cards or Dragon monsters have flying. So I just picked up the Gold Dragon. And looking at this, the double stealth might destroy us, but if we can survive... Oh, they've got the armor. That's interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ. These guys destroyed us. Nope. Oh, Jesus. My plans are there. It's just... So, we didn't utilize our full mana. We used 28 mana instead of 29 because I didn't have an extra 1 minion cost. It's 29. I picked up my Jotun because Jotun's probably my best summoner on this deck. Shit, that's concerning. I like it. We just need one more hit if you survive it. Oh, come on. We just gotta hit them a few more times each. Huge, huge. Get that big hit in. Ah, thank God. Okay, cool. So Jotun still works. This was an 18 mana game, and I was planning to do a llama cron, but my cron suddenly disappeared. So now I'm doing llama golem, but it's against a Crowling. So I have a wasted 5 mana, which I could have then utilized better. So I don't even know if he'll win. Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nice. I think he'll actually win. That's crazy. If I was this guy, I'd be upset. But yeah. Llama Golem, only the level 1 version in silver, still works while saving 5 mana. It's pretty crazy. It's an Equalizer game, and in Equalizer games, I always play the same thing with the Conman, which is a Turtle Chief, because for 4 mana, you get your 2 damage. Sorry about that. A chicken, an albatross. Well, it depends on how much mana, but I always like to do the fighter, the Feisty Seaweed because it's got high damage, the Coral Wraith, high magic damage for 4 mana, and an Ice Pixie just because it's 2 mana and it gives you the magic damage. I actually think we could lose this game, and that's really cool, really shit, because the Thorns will kill these 2 out. So it's just a matter of if these 2 can kill them quick enough, but this one will be attacking this guy in the back and he'll heal it, so this guy basically does no damage. So now, before these all die, they've got to be able to kill this thing. Nice. This is a very similar game, and I went for a very, very traditional lineup. So it's no archers, so I went 1 big tank, 2 magic, 2 assassins, and then just the chicken to take a hit, which he just took a hit from the dragon jumper, so he protects one of my other assassins, allowing... Ugh, fuck, why is that so annoying? I'm so sorry. Okay, cool. So the dragon jump is doing work, but by now we've already won. Another thing to note is that I use the Pyre, or Pyre, which allows me to have better speed on both my Cobalt Miner and my Serpent Spy above his. I think I also had the level advantages on this game, but you get my point. I always rely on the enemy to bring the high mana, the high HP minion. So the highest one I put in was the Frozen Soldier with the 5. And then everything else is super low. But that's the thing, I aim to stack damage. So the Seaweed, the Coral Wraith, those 2 are the classics. And then the Parasitic Growth, 2 with Opportunity, Mermaid 2, and then a Harpoonist with 4. And if you see, he's got 1 high damage minion, and then the rest are all very low. So we should be in a great spot. It just depends. I'm nerfing magic, he's nerfing archers. He doesn't have any magic, I've got 1 archer. But I think if you just look at pure damage on the board, he would have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 3, 5, 9, 12, minus the 1. It's already 15. If you didn't minus the 1, it's 16. So I just output more damage per round as a whole team. And then his was just purely on the stealth sandworm, where mine's more spread out. But it's kind of crazy. We didn't lose one single minion from this whole fight. So yeah, when it comes to Equalizer, do not be the person that puts the big minion in the front. Just rely on your enemy. It's a bot, never mind. Oh shit. I don't know how this is gonna go. But basically, it's decently high mana. I think it was like 40 something, 46, Divine Shield, Unprotected. So because it's Unprotected, I didn't put in the Living Lava, I put in the Magnor because he's got a lot more HP, but he's already nearly dead. He's done the same thing with the Kraken. God. I put a secondary war tank just because I figured something like this would be needed. But holy shit, we've done no damage. I feel like we've just tickled this Kraken. Yeah. Anyway, we've lost. Holy shit. And what we have is we went with the Sea Monster, Feasting Seaweed, and a Giant Squid. I'm very concerned right now that he doesn't have Redemption at least. I think Redemption's only in gold anyway, but holy shit. Oh good, that mischance from the... Oh, it hit and it hit the Divine Shield. Not too sure. Nice. Yeah, we win. I think that's enough games, but 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 loss, 4 loss, 5 loss. Yeah, basically just, I will admit that it's a lot harder to consistently win with this current deck that I'm playing with. But yeah, I hope this helps. Like, this should be a really good idea of like how you would play, because being realistic, a lot of the cards I use are actually built for bronze and not silver. So Pyre level 3, my Bortus is the main one. So the main reason I will win and the way I would win is by just playing my water, because my water deck is stacked in levels, so it's got all the level advantages where some of the other classes don't. I recommend have good cards. So have a Jotun, have a llama, have a flesh golem, and then have one deck that you will mainly climb with. For me, it's water. So if we were to look at our minions and we go to owned, you can see that there's decent levels on some of these cards. But when you look at water, it's way more stacked. So 5, 6, 5, 5, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 3, 1. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hoped this type of format makes a little bit more sense, because now at least it won't be too confusing. It was literally just with the same deck. Let me know what you want to see for next week, and yeah, cheers. So please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you want me to do next. And if you're a new player, please use the promo code and I'll happily send you the $0.5 back to you. It just lets me know that people are watching and using the promo, and I'm helping new players join the community. Also, if you find me on the Discord, just pop me a message. I'll happily delegate any of the new players some power.